What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Arizona versus Houston college basketball matchup going down Saturday, March 15th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up on Saturday. It's definitely a quality over quantity card. Saturday produces a lot of college basketball conference tournament semifinal and conference championship game action. We've got, NHL on the board, NBA as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, or we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Arizona and Houston. It is the Big 12 championship game as you had Houston knock off BYU 74-54 while Arizona knocked off Texas Tech 86-80. And, this is still a Houston team that, I doubted. I'm not going to lie. I was on BYU in that game. I thought BYU, with how hot they were going into that game offensively, they'd be able to maybe get some revenge and wouldn't have forgotten about the same team that beat them 86-55 in Houston earlier this season. But BYU's scoring output was less, and the margin of victory was still a wide margin in favor of Houston, who just once again flexed defensive muscle. But we've seen good and we've seen bad from Houston in the conference tournament. It was really good against BYU, not so great against Colorado, where they kind of let Colorado hang around. Houston was kind of playing with their food a little bit, and now, Houston takes on Arizona. I think this could be a spot where maybe you see Houston focus up once again to try to win, the Big 12 title. This is still a really solid Houston defense, and Houston has yet to win a Big 12 title since coming over. They are 4-1 in conference play in the conference tournament. They did lose in the conference title game last year to Iowa State and were obliterated in that game, 69-41. But I still think that this is going to be a tough affair for Houston. I mean, this is Arizona's first year in the Big 12, and I think they want to make an impact here. This is an Arizona team that already beat Houston earlier this season. Already competed, with Houston earlier this season. Lost by 4 points, and Arizona showed that in a lot of spots down the stretch, they can hang around. Now, they did get beat up by Iowa State, and they did have some questionable performances down the stretch, and did have some issues with a very somewhat leaky defense. They gave up 80 points to Texas Tech, 77 to Kansas. But as I said, I think Houston played a bit of an easier schedule coming into this game in terms of who they played going up to the conference tournament championship. In Houston beating Colorado, the 16 seed that hadn't won a road game all season, and then a BYU team that maybe is a little bit fraudulent, a bit of a paper tiger. So, Houston played Texas Tech and Kansas, and much as Kansas has had their issues, they're still a well-coached and talented team. Texas Tech has Elite 8, Final Four potential if they live up to it. So I think Arizona at their peak, which I think we do get here in the conference championship game, is good enough to hang around with Houston here. Maybe not win the game, but a 4 to 6 point win for Houston here. I think Houston does win this game and win the conference tournament championship here. But I said 7.5 for me just feels like a lot with an experienced and talented Arizona team that's already hung around once in this matchup this season. So I'm going to lean towards Arizona plus the points here. I'm not rushing to the window to bet this game. It's probably a game I'd rather watch as a fan more than anything else. But give me the Wildcats here plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.